Hello everyone, what's up boys and girls, it's me Ramoja Sidik. Okay, on these beautiful days, I will make a video about the presentation. Without further ado, let's jump into the video. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone, it's an honor for me to be here. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Ramoja Sidik. I'm from Telecommunication Engineering, Telkom University. So before, let's thank to Allah with saying Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin, who has been giving us mercy and blessing so we can attend in this great occasion. So today, I'd like to say thank you for all can coming here today. I'm glad to see you all, and I'm delighted that so many of you could make it today. Alright, the topic of my presentation is about Industrial Revolution 4.0. Before we go to the topic, I'd like to tell you that I will give you for the Q&A session at the end of the presentation. So let's get started. So it's here, I will divide the matter into the parts or three sub-points. The first one is I'm going to talk about what exactly is Industrial Revolution 4.0. The second one is what technologies are the main elements for the development of the Industrial Revolution 4.0. The third one is what are the strengths and weakness of the Industrial Revolution 4.0 in this era. Alright, before we know Industrial Revolution 4.0, we need to know the previous one. So the previous one is, we know that the invention of semiconductor personal computer and the internet occurred in this era. So what separates within the third one and the fourth one? Yeah, I mean, let's say we can compare from Industrial Revolution 1.0 until Industrial Revolution 4.0. Yeah, well, I think as we know, experts say that the main difference between the third one and the fourth one is the technologies are merging more and more into human lives, like voice activated virtual assistant, and then face ID recognition, and then healthcare sensor technologies are changing faster than ever. So the main problem or the real problem in this Industrial Revolution 4.0 is inequality, which is already a big issue. High-skilled workers are awarded with high pay, and the rest of workers are leveled. This is Industrial Revolution 4.0 for causes job film anything. Yeah, we need to educate more people in this country. With educate more people automatically increase our people skills. The rest of solution is for the government to choose which path that they gain to either it utilize more technologies into our country or hire our people. So there's not so many people they don't have job. Yeah, if the government choose utilize more technologies, they need to consider that many people in our country they don't have the skill. They don't have the skill. So we all have no job, and it causes poverty. The community can educate more people the skill. Yeah, exactly. Obviously, because it's a university and having more simulation about manufacturing and then about things that require in this revolution in this era. Yeah, I think the government has to which path to choose which path for the utilize more technologies to increase this in this era for Industrial Revolution 4.0. Next, okay, you can see that there are the main elements for the development of the Industrial Revolution 4.0. Yeah, for the left picture, there are some incredible technologies. One of the which is there are some big data, augmented reality, additive manufacturing, cloud computing, and then there are cyber security, Internet of Things, system integration, simulation, and the last one they are autonomous robot. I think it was amazing, yeah, for the increasing in this era, yeah. Alright, for the right picture, there are the development from Industrial Revolution 1.0 until Industrial Revolution 4.0. Okay, the first one, there are Industrial Revolution 1.0, which is still using mechanization, steam power, weaving loom. In the 1784, okay, and then for the Industrial Revolution 2.0, which is still using mass production, assembly line, electrical energy. In the 1870. Okay, the third one, there are Industrial Revolution 3.0, which is they are still using automation, computer, and electronic in the 1969. Yeah, and the last one, yeah, and today in the 2021, Industrial Revolution will be I think it's amazing. Yeah, there are some cyber physical systems, Internet of Things, and network, and you can see that from Industrial Revolution 1.0 until Industrial Revolution 4.0, you can see for the development increasing. It was incredible, and I hope this is for Industrial Revolution 4.0 can be useful for more technologies. Yeah, something like that. Okay, for the last one, there are some strength and weakness from Industrial Revolution 4.0. Okay, for the advantage or strength that many companies in the era of the Industrial Revolution 4.0 seems unsatisfied. Yeah, maybe with that they have a sieve and then a solution to current problems. Concert example of the case in the birth of like Ojol, Gojek, or GAB. They offer solution to city connection, but a low cost and very easy to use. And then I think the strength from Industrial Revolution 4.0 is innovation in the main key to seizing the market in the era Industrial Revolution 4.0. What these innovative companies does is combining technologies such as the 3D printing, big data, or the Internet of Things. Yeah. And then for the weakness, that I think maintaining that the Industrial Revolution 1.0 is for the integrity of the production process. Yeah, like with minimal human monitoring being a barrier. So what is this mean is the difficulty of the maintaining integrity and consistency from Industrial Revolution 4.0, and then the loss of various fields of the work. Yeah, it's mean the point is the presentation of various fields of the work done by I think humans, which have now have been replaced by machines that work automatically for the weakness. Yeah, so that's all. The last subtopic for the Industrial Revolution 4.0. Last topic is have done. So which is in accordance from beginning that I say. I will give you for the Q&A session. Okay, feel free to ask me about this topic. I hope you understand from the beginning until the end of the presentation that I say. Okay, I will be waiting for your asking about this topic. Most welcome. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, the first question is do you think that Industrial Revolution 4.0 is opportunity or threat? Okay, I'm trying to answer for this question. Yeah, it's a good question. Thank you for your asking. Yeah, I think based on the opinion of experts around the world, there are two opinions they put forward, namely the pessimistic opinion and the optimistic opinion. Yeah, okay. For the pessimistic opinion, there is Industrial Revolution 4.0 will result in a lot of unemployment because jobs that were previously done manually are replaced by technology. And then for the optimistic opinion is according to optimist expert, Revolution 4.0 will indeed increase the number of unemployed, but not too much because new job will appear that use technologies such as creative industry in the technologies sector. Yeah. Okay. Is it clear for the question one? Yeah. Okay. So any question again? So any question? Okay. Yeah. Okay. The question is, can our education adapt of to the Industrial Revolution 4.0? Okay, I'm trying to answer this to second question. Okay, that it's a good question. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I think some parties revel that the world of the education in Indonesia also needs to prepare itself to enter this 4.0 revolution by making several changes in implementing learning method in schools. And first, the fundamental is charging the nature and mindset of the student. Yeah, we know that. Let's say, secondly, it can hone and develop on children talents, and the third is institution education must be able to change the learning model according to the needs of the times. Yeah, also that's all the material. Yeah, is times up. Okay, it will be done. Yeah, so that's all the my for my presentation. I'm sorry if there's so many mistakes. I'm sorry, and if there some many misword and misspelled. Yeah, I'm sorry. uh, and then so that's all the material. I hope this material or this topic that I say that I delivering to this presentation, I hope can be useful for everyone. Yeah, so that's all. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.